Hey guys, this is just a quick little tutorial to teach you guys how to use the report that I created that allows you to take care of your MAPD book of business. And we all know that when we are calling our clients, the clients are all going to fall into one of three containers. They're either going to be people that we need to meet with, people that we don't need to meet with, they just want to sit on their hands, and people that we have lost, but they've died or moved away and there's no chance of getting them back. So this report will help you keep track of that. So first thing you need to do after you come into reports is go to public reports. And once you get into public reports, the report you're looking for is AEP 2019 outreach. Go ahead and click on that. Now this is just some test data here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make this your own, because this is a public report. So if you come in here and you do some customization, the next time another agent does their own, they'll wipe out what you did. So what you want to do is you want to make this your own report by clicking this little arrow here and then hitting Save As. So it's in private reports. That's going to make it yours. You can name it whatever you like. I'm just going to name this one my AEP 2019 outreach. And I'm going to hit create. Now that I've hit create, this report is mine. So I can change the fields and the filters, and I can sort it differently, whatever I want to do. Now nothing that I do is going to affect anyone else. So here's fundamentally how this report works. What it does is it looks in the comments of your call logs. So in the comments, it's looking for a particular string of characters, and it's this string of characters right here, this AEP 19. So when you log a call, all you need to do is make sure that that string of characters is in that call log's comments, and you'll be able to search it that way. So, or the subject, I'm sorry, comments or the subject. It works both ways. So here we're going to go take a look at this one here. So we're going to click on this. So here's Aaron Rodgers here. Now he has this call log here. Notice the subject just says call. So if I click on this to look at the log, you'll see that in the comments I have AEP 19 holding, and you can make it say whatever you want. Good to go. We'll call if he changes his mind. So I use keywords to kind of very quickly show what my clients' decisions are for the season. So holding I use to say they don't want to meet with me. They're okay with their plan. Meeting if you want. Lost. Whatever. Use whatever terminology you want. But you can put that in the comments, and that'll make that appear in that report. Now let's take a look at somebody else. So here's in my report here, you'll notice that I have Walt Disney listed here. Nothing appears for him call log wise. So if I click on him, we're going to go here and we're going to see that he has a log. I made it today, and he's having trouble with his billing. But the reason why this log doesn't appear in the report is because those cute little key characters, AEP 19, are nowhere in the subject or the comments. And I made it this way so that if you have to talk to somebody during the AEP for some other reason, billing question, whatever the case may be, you'll be able to interact with them and keep accurate logs without it clogging up this report. Because remember, the sole purpose of this report is simply to help you keep track of what you who you need to call and who you've already called and what their decisions are. So what we'll do is we're going to go in here and we're going to create a call log for Mr. Disney. So we're going to say log activity. And in here, in the subject, I'm going to, I'll just leave it as call. We'll just do that. And in the comments, I'm going to do AEP 19, and then I'm going to say meeting. Right, and I'll put down that he's not happy with his plan, and he's having network issues. So network is a budget. He doesn't like it. So that's all I'm doing. I just put AEP 19. Now I put it in the beginning. You can put it anywhere you want. It could be the middle. It could be at the end. It's going to find it. So I'm going to say, yeah, he answered. El Savo. And now if I go to the reports and I look at that report, you'll see that he now has something in there in the comments. So the nice thing about this is that we know that Walt has another call log there about his billing issues, but we're not going to see that in this report. We really don't need to get into that. And then finally, I'm going to log an activity here for Selena Gomez. Don't ask why she's in my head. It's not even a song or anything, I'm not sure. So here we'll put AEP 19, and I'm going to say lost. And mother states she moved away to Denmark. No MAPDs in Denmark. So that's the end of that. So now, when you're dealing with this, you can go through your entire book, and when you get through your entire book, you'll see that as you leave comments in the call logs, so long as you leave the comments with the characters AEP 19, it'll help you to keep track of things. So you'll be able to see who you've got, who you need to get a hold of. That's the most important thing, of course. So now, there's a very, very specific thing I need to tell you. You can put the characters AEP 19 in the subject line as well. So if you want to keep that in your subject line as opposed to the comments and then leave the comments area just for comments, you could pull that off. But I did the in the comments for convenience sake, because if you're logging your calls through your cell phone, which is very likely, when the call log screen comes up and the little box that says how did the call go shows up, that's actually the comments box. You don't have immediate access to the subject line of the call log. So if you're going to take my advice for expediency and efficiency and ease of use, just put your AEP 19 in the comments area, and that'll make this report work well for you. Use this the way I'm telling you, and you'll be able to get through your entire book and know exactly who said what. And each day when you're calling, you can look at it and know exactly who you have left to contend with. So that's that. And if you guys have any questions, give me a shout.